My name is Raina Daniels, and I am really excited to be applying for this opportunity. Youth peer support is important to me for many reasons, but here are the top 3. Number 1, youth peer support is important to me because I believe that everyone deserves to feel heard and understood. Younger people are more likely to reach out for help through a peer than they are by going to an adult. On most mental health posters and media, it tells you, find a trusted adult to tell about your mental health challenges. But that is much scarier than going to a peer. I want to create a community of peers who are equipped to support each other through their mental health struggles. I believe this would encourage young people to seek help earlier in their mental health journeys, which can prevent a lot of bad things from happening. Number 2, youth peer support also creates a sense of belonging. When you are able to talk to your peers, you realize that you are not the only one who is struggling. This can help lessen the feeling of isolation that is created in a relationship with an adult who may not be going through what you are. Lastly, when I was going through my mental health struggles, having youth peer support would have changed my life. Having someone my age to relate to my experiences and show me that I wasn't alone could have made it easier for me to ask for help and to begin healing. Because of my experience, I want to be the kind of person I wish I had during that time. I want other young people to know that their feelings are valid and that there is always someone willing to listen. If I can help even one person feel less isolated or more hopeful, I know I've made a meaningful difference. My experiences have given me empathy, compassion, and a desire to help others, which is why youth peer support means so much to me. I have been a part of Mind Out Loud for 2 years. Mind Out Loud is an organization where I attended youth-focused virtual events, got involved in the youth mental health movement as a whole, gained leadership skills, and helped others develop coping strategies, all while building lasting connections with like-minded peers and making an impact on my community. In Mind Out Loud, I learned how dire the need is for mental health care across communities throughout the world. Over the years, I have attended different mental health workshops and events where I have learned how to help those who truly need it. For example, I attended the Closing the Gap Between Mental Health Needs and Access to Care Expo, where I learned how to recognize early signs of mental distress. This also taught me which communities in my area are lacking in mental health care. I have also attended many workshops over the years covering topics such as grief, anxiety, stress, and much more. I hope to learn how to implement real change regarding mental health, contribute to the youth mental health movement as a whole, and work with like-minded people to help increase awareness of mental health issues. I would like to learn how to influence state policy and help young people who are struggling and need it most. I also think attending and speaking at the Washington, D.C. conference sounds like an incredible experience. I have a lot of experience dealing with different mental health challenges, and I have learned a lot about mental health through programs like PHP and IOP. This means I can bring a different perspective to the table. I bring in a combination of lived and learned. I have lived through my own mental health challenges, and I have also lived through the treatment that helped me heal. Living through these experiences has taught me that healing takes a certain kind of patience and a certain kind of strength. From a learning aspect, I have learned a lot about mental health from workshops and events, which have taught me how to help others while also helping myself. I have learned how to notice signs of mental distress before things become serious. I also have a paid internship at AIM Trials, an FDA trial company where I work as a patient recruiter. There, I get to learn about all different kinds of mental challenges such as schizophrenia, bipolar, depression, and anxiety. It is truly a privilege to work with people from all walks of life. I have learned so much about different mental health conditions from the patients I have met, and a lot about how to interact with people from different backgrounds and with different stories. This is Raina Daniels, signing off. Thank you for watching.